I wouldn't have stopped. I would have kept choking. There would be no stopping. He'd be dead. He'd be on the floor
You don't have the
strangling.
option. You don't have the option to kill him. Kill him. Unfortunately.
Yeah, well,
And here we have possibly one of the. I think this is like one of the three longest fucking episodes in the entire game.
I see she escaped the facility. And man, she got ugly.
What's wrong with short hair?
It doesn't work with her. It works with some
Really
girls,
exhausted
not all.
and thirsty, and I have
Not,
no
and
clue
she
where
is
my
one that
fucking
it
are.
does
So
not
just
work
play
for.
nice and give me a break, okay?
She looks kind of like my Aunt Penny, and that's not a good thing. She's even got the same clothes my aunt wears.
This is supposed to. My geography is shit, but isn't this supposed to be the
Arizona.
Yeah.
Your geography shit, but mine's not, so don't
I
worry about
wanted.
it.
I was gonna say Arizona. Thing is,
No,
I keep confusing it with
Texas.
the no with the Sonora Desert.
How do you mis-
Thing is,
Never mind.
isn't Arizona and Sonora like right next to each other?
Your geography is so bad. The Sahara Desert is in Africa. Arizona is in America.
Yes.
That's two different countries.
I didn't say the Sahara Desert.
Yes, you did.
I said Sonora.
Oh, what is Sahara? Your pronunciation of the word Sonora is terrible.
Everything's gonna be okay.
I don't know where the Sahara Desert is, to be honest, myself. Never,
Middle of
never really paid
nowhere.
attention to that one.
I'm dying of thirst, and everything's fucked. But it's gonna
But I'm
be
going to
okay.
assume the Sahara Desert isn't next to Arizona.
Well, Arizona is well there. Sonora is where all the Western movies are filmed.
Aiden.
I
See,
think
do you know what?
What?
Sonora is like the more is it's the more flat desert.
You know what the funny thing is, right? If she had longer hair, those two cars would have pulled over. Guaranteed.
Maybe.
It's okay, Aiden.
They would have seen
Just
a
don't want
girl
you to be
with long
nervous.
hair looking good and be like, I can get my, I can get an award.
Now, if she really wanted to make connections, she would be butt booty naked.
Well, yeah, she just left her top out. That would stop every car that's got an eye in it.
Let me save real quick. Okay. I don't remember where I saw it. I think it was in like one of the Family Guy episodes when they were working in the desert. And he's like, "Man, it's really hot out here." And Peter is like, "Yeah, you could tell it was hot when you heard the low guitar solo and the hawk cry in the background." And you just hear the dee 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 dee. Wow.
Yeah.
Because even though that's a stereotype, it's also a fact. Like 9 times out of 10, that is the sound effect that you hear when they want to tell you that it's hot.
I think one of my favourite scenes is a cutaway when Meg and Lois are on the street selling their bodies, and every time they pull up, they take Lois, and Lois is like, "Okay, Meg, I'll be back in 15 minutes. Don't worry about it. I won't be long." And then she fucks off because Meg obviously never gets any action. It's funny because Meg's ugly.
Hey, I'm so sorry to disturb you. I'm just looking for some place to spend the night, and I was hoping.
You can't stay here.
Look
Sorry.
at her lips. Look
Pretty
at her
please?
lips.
Please, it's gonna be really cold tonight. I have nowhere else
There's
to
like
go.
this whole scientific
I promise I will be
explanation,
gone by morning.
but
I told
apparently
you can't stay
because
here. You need to leave now.
if you look at if you look at like all three deserts on the map, they're like on the same ring thing around the Earth, hence the temperatures. And apparently, because of that, it's also the heat, like, it's also why it goes from, like, super hot to super cold.
You mean Arizona, Sonora, and Texas, yeah?
And Sahara.
I said Sahara.
You said Sonora.
The Sahara is in a different country, so I didn't count it.
Okay. You can stay here tonight.
There's also the Rhubarb Kali Desert as well. The
Which
Egyptian desert.
is... Oh.
The Rhubarb Kali Desert is in Rhubarb Kali.
Jody.
I'm Paul.
Why was I thinking of Rubacava?
My
I'm
mother.
surprised you can even say that word. Good job, sir.
Don't be surprised if she doesn't answer you. She
Oh
hasn't
my
spoken
god,
in
she looks
years.
so angry.
We're about to have dinner.
She's not angry, she's
Would you like to
old.
eat with us?
All old people look angry. I can't
Me.
wait to be old so I can look
Yeah,
angry.
thank you.
My dude, if you're old... I don't know why. Old people have, like... Old people can be the nicest people in the world or the meanest people in the world, and no one will tell them anything. Well, most of the time, but whatever. Isn't it, like, super convenient that they were literally about to eat? Also, have you ever tried fried corn?
Yes, it's not very nice for me, I think
I
of it.
love fried corn.
I like it cooked, but when you fry it, it just... I don't know, I just don't like that style.
It's nice and crunchy.
Do you know what I thought that was? I thought that was a spit can.
No!
Right
You
into
did.
the tin.
You did not just do that in my fucking ear.
Oh yeah, because you whistling loud wasn't annoying.
No,
Man, he's skinny, isn't he?
they're judging you right now. They are quietly judging you.
He
You
won't.
don't see many
He'll say something.
hitchhikers out here.
Told ya, called it.
Also, apparently this guy's name is Paul.
Percy, you're at the table, are ya?
I just keep moving from day to day. I guess if I keep going long enough, I'll figure out where I'm headed.
I see.
Do you breed horses?
Yeah. Mustangs. We also
Yeah,
have
you're
bunch
doing a
of churros.
shit job. There's only one in the
Churros?
fucking stable.
Sheep. We sell their wool and milk. It's not much, but it keeps us alive.
It's not much, but it's an honest living.
This is the first ranch that I've seen in miles.
There used to be more of us, and they've left for the city.
Not gonna lie, same story here.
It's a hard life out here.
What, you live in the desert?
No, but we used to, but we used to live like. Originally, this place was nothing.
Guys,
Like it was just a tiny town, according to my dad.
Where'd the name?
But then suddenly, like a bajillion people
Means
from
the
like
people are not low.
everywhere,
That's what we call ourselves.
suddenly appeared, and from a town, and from like a neighborhood, it turned into a town.
So did
And
your
then
dad
into a
make up
city.
numbers as well? Did your dad make numbers up as well then?
No, he was just here when there were few.
Yeah, but bajillion. If a bajillion people turn up to your town, then the planet would have more than 8 billion people on it.
You know what I mean. I know
Oh, yeah,
I know what you're doing.
Calling you out for your silliness, your foolishness.
Mensa, what are you doing? I'm calling you an idiot. Is it working?
Are you coming?
Yes, it's clearly working. Where do I sleep? Nobody told her where she sleeps. With him, most likely. What am I saying?
People keep thinking that, that everyone around her are tall actors. That's not the case.
She's just a small actress.
Yeah, Ellen Page is just
Tiny.
a
Oh,
small person, you know.
you gotta be
Stay
careful
in
with
your room,
saying that.
no matter what you hear.
What I hear?
Can't call her Ellen Page anymore.
What do you mean?
Yeah,
We value
because
your life.
his name is now
Lock the door
Elliot
and don't come out until
Page.
the morning.
Yes. Gotta be careful with dead name drops. Otherwise, you'll have people after you.
My dude, I've said way sketchier shit than this.
Yes, I said way worse, but apparently these days it's
I
the
remember
worst thing
one
you can
time.
say.
I remember one time when I said like the most like questionable thing ever. I'm not gonna get into details, obviously. And and TK looked at me like, "Please tell me that you did not record yourself saying that."
And you did, didn't you?
No, no. Surprisingly, I didn't, because we weren't recording when I said that.
Something I noticed, and I'm not a fashion person,
But
but she's wearing the wrong underwear. She's
what
got a black
under?
she's got a black lace like bra and
Hmm.
red pantyhose.
I know.
Hmm.
They don't match. They
I
gotta
mean,
What a
match.
strange place.
red and black matches.
It does, but she's wearing lace and
Tomorrow will be a
pantyhose.
long
They
weekend.
don't match.
Damn, we really are the fashion police.
Night,
I am at the moment. Her bra looks too like I want to say sexual, but on her it don't look too great. But then she's wearing like
Stay
red
in your room,
pantyhose sort of thing. Like,
no matter what you hear.
no, just don't work. It looks terrible. Then again, I guess somewhat. I do live in a town where fashion is actually a very important thing now.
You know how sometimes people speak in their sleep?
Yeah, I do it sometimes. Why?
I'm asking you because sometimes people will say like the sketchiest shit when they're asleep.
What's got them
Oh
so
yeah,
scared?
I wake myself up a lot shouting at stuff that I don't even can't even make sense of.
And jump scare. Because jump scare.
Shit.
It's not much of a jump scare if you ruin
What's
it for
going on
everyone.
here? Aiden, find a way to open that door.
Why did they lock her in?
Yes, they locked her in to make sure she doesn't get out.
I said
Because
why?
they don't trust her enough to
But
let her.
where's she meant to go to the toilet? Like, where she needs a pee?
I mean, there was a bowl next to her, so.
That was one she splashed water on herself from.
Did I stutter?
It's that dog that you should be trusting.
What are you doing here? I told you to stay in your room.
What the hell was that?
Go back to bed. You can leave in the morning.
Not much of a talker.
Yeah, she opened the door. That thing took one look at her and said, "I guard the house."
I thought you said you shall not pass.
Imagine. Even though I love these kinds of fabrics, you know, the
Mm.
Navajo ones, because I love the patterns and the stitching and everything. I love it when something is made very well. Do you know how uncomfortable that thing is?
It's the itchiest, most uncomfortable
Yes.
shit you've ever put on your body.
Yes. I had to endure an entire vacation with that, and it was not fun.
I would have slept with my clothes on. Oh good, now she's haunted by the spirits of the Navajo. Good job, stupid.
This is also one of the very few games where the mirrors actually work like mirrors.
I would say explain, but asking you that is
You're
like
exhausted.
asking a really clever chimp how to
Told the boys
dance.
to let you sleep.
Thanks. I really needed it.
No, in the sense of like when
Made
you
some
walk
coffee.
past a mirror, like the mirror, you can actually see your reflection correctly in the mirror.
She's taking a piss a bit, isn't she? She's supposed to have been leaving. Oh, she's just taking a piss, you know, a cup of coffee. Oh, why don't you go out there and just steal their horse whilst you're at it?
I mean, she could have.
Steal their breeding horses. My
So
bad.
basically, so basically, steal the male horses.
There's only one horse out there, so they're not going to breed a lot.
I'm gonna hit the road.
Hit
Well,
the
that'd be stupid.
road, Jack.
And don't you come
Thank
back
you.
no more.
There's a lot of work to be done on the farm.
Just saying.
Hang on a minute, hang on a
Would you
minute.
like to stay
Where
on
did
for
that
What?
a
white
few
horse
days?
come from?
It wasn't
Need a
the.
helping hand?
My dude, there wasn't only one freaking
Didn't want anything,
horse.
but
Now, well, I'm sorry, I only saw
roof.
one fucking horse
You volunteer?
yesterday.
Yeah, maybe the other ones were in the stable.
What do you think?
That was the stables. That's their stable
Barn,
there.
whatever.
Yeah.
Nah, nah, that's just the game making up for the fact that they only had one. They had
You
to
find some
create
work
more
close to the
zeros
boys'
and
room.
ones to make it exist.
See outside?
I call bullshit on this.
Man said, we live in a. Oh, for the love of God. Blade, you
Ready
are
for
not
work?
convenient.
I'm ready when you are.
The sheep need water. Think you can handle that?
That's a goat.
Sure.
This
Well, the
man
one.
doesn't know what
Well, the one he's looking at is, I
a
think
billy
is
goat.
a.
It's either a billy goat or a ram goat.
It's
I
a
think they're
ram.
called. Yeah, which is a type of goat. I
It's the
believe.
one with the curly horns, the one that actually rams into you.
Well, that's why we call it ram.
Hmm?
Quick, slap the bitch. No, I'm
No!
joking. I'm joking. We here do not condone violence towards the elderly.
My name is Jody, and
We also don't condone putting blankets
stay
on them
here
in the
for
middle of the fucking desert.
I hope that you don't mind. This is beautiful. Did you
She didn't
this
make it.
yourself?
What is that thing in the background?
Quick, go get the water for the sheep. It must be hard though for the boys out here. There's no internet, and there's no girls, and the one girl that does turn up looks like a boy. How are they supposed to get any?
My dude, when you live with few things, you learn to live with few things.
Hey, that's where I live, mate.
You
There's
know what I
girls
mean.
everywhere. There's girls everywhere I go. I guess that explains my
So,
perversions.
you're gonna stay a while?
It looks that way.
Great. I mean,
I walk
it's
out
nice
the
to
door
have
and I
some
can
help.
see 12 women on the way to
Can
the
you get
shop.
some hay from the barn?
I don't remember where the fuck I saw it. I saw like this one video where a girl says something like you try going from clinically depressed to mentally horny 5 times a day. And the guy looks at her and says, give me a break, I can knock that off on my way to work.
Yeah. 1 minute we're depressed, 1 minute we're horny, then we're depressed, we're horny. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Or
Then we get
both.
into work. Yeah, that's the worst one. I'm horny, but I'm angry. I'm horny, I'm angry. Fuck, fuck,
Or
fuck.
both. You're angry because you're horny.
Some people get
Help me,
horny because
Aiden.
they're angry. You know, some people are called sadistic.
You're like, why? You're like, why are you angry? Because I can't smash.
Take it easy, Aiden. Just one bale,
Mhm.
not the whole goddamn haystack.
It was one bow. Can't you count? See? One. Uno.
No, I guess she meant it in the sense of like a pick, not the whole thing.
I think she meant like to be careful and not to knock it all down. But I just wanted to mock her for
Hey,
saying
Jody!
such stupid lines.
Lunch?
Okay, let me just finish this first.
Lunch?
I still remember the freaking joke we made in Minecraft.
I weren't there, so I won't remember.
What do you call a cross made out of hay bales?
Pointless.
Christian Bale. I'm gonna shut up now.
Did that joke get any
Could've gone
laughs when
anywhere.
you did it in Minecraft?
Thanks, Jody.
No.
Did it get any
Lunchtime.
laughs this time?
Go and join the boys if you're hungry.
You coming?
Later.
Does mine
Still have
count?
work to do.
Okay, later then.
No.
Then no.
Then stop telling that joke. It's gonna damage your reputation as a funny person.
Come on, it's a good one. Everyone laughs with it.
Except from everyone in Minecraft and me.
Have a seat.
Thanks.
Mate, these guys are fucking lazy. How are they running this ranch? She's done 2
What's
jobs and they're
Mother
already
doing on
having
the
lunch.
Yeah. Jay takes
If
care
I
of the
went to
horses.
work and did 2
I wash the
tasks and then
churros.
went
Mom
lunchtime,
does
I'd
just
get
about everything
fired.
else.
For some reason, Jake kinda looks like Jacob from Twilight.
Are there
Oh,
other
don't
Navajo
mention
ranches
that
around?
crappy fucking movie series.
There used to be about 50 some years back. But now there's just us.
So bad.
The others got scared off.
The others decided
I've
to go
never
live in the
seen
city.
flowery, pretty
But
princess
everyone wants to live
fucking
in the desert.
vampires and werewolves until then.
The thing is, the werewolves in the Twilight franchise aren't even like freaking like
Saw that they
werewolves. It's literally just giant
What happened
wolves.
to them?
Hmm.
The storm. They wander out of the pen and
I
shoot to death
remember
in the sand.
watching, right, I got to, my sisters loved the Twilight series. I mean, of course they did. All women, a lot of
When
women
I
seem to
opened the door last
prefer it.
night,
But I come downstairs, right,
I
and
saw
it's in the final scene of the last movie, yeah?
You mean
And
the one where everyone
just someone
decides
was
to duke
inside.
it?
yeah, I get there and like, they start fighting. I'm
I
like,
don't know what you're
oh
talking
my
about.
god, they're actually doing something interesting.
But
People are getting
then
ripped
the
apart and killed.
movie
Yeah,
suddenly
You always
said
ask so many
nah.
questions.
no, that was just a vision. I'm like,
When I don't
what?
understand
What do you
something.
mean it's a vision? I had to go at my sister and said, and this is the shit you watch.
Where you come from?
They were
What
like,
you're doing
well,
here.
it was good, wasn't it? I was like,
Probably
yeah.
don't like
And
it,
then
huh?
they ruined it by saying it's a vision.
So keep your secrets to yourself.
Dumbasses. I walked into the
Don't ask
kitchen
any more questions.
and
This could
I
just be
remember,
me. This could just be me talking out of my ass here,
Excuse me.
but
I got work to do.
for some reason, Jake has like this seam on his face, which kind of looks like it starts from his ear and goes down to his
It's okay
mouth.
when
Like
you
he
get to
looks
know
like
him.
he's got a half Joker smile for some reason.
no, he is a joke.
Well, I guess I better get back to it or Paul will get mad. See
Oh,
you later.
oh. He
What?
wants it. He wants a bit of Ellen.
I mean, did you see how awkwardly
Hold on,
he
Jody.
said that? He's like, he just looked at her like, well, I guess I should go.
Yeah, no, see, that's how you dry up pussy in an instant. He should have been like, well, I gotta get back to work. See you later. Jump up
Let's
and
see what
fuck
Jay's
off.
doing.
Whoa, Steve. Whoa.
Proud and stubborn. Never wants to go in with the others.
Do you mind if I try?
You worked with horses before?
No.
Yes. Oh my god, no. You should be
Name's
lying.
Ashki.
What a shit name.
Hey,
No wonder he doesn't listen. You called him Ashki.
have
Wait,
you
why
ever
did you
seen?
say hey?
Because that was nice.
Hey there, Ashki. Don't be
Have-
afraid. I'm just gonna come over there, okay?
Have you ever seen a horse like face to face?
Yes.
They're massive.
I've rode a horse.
I tried riding a horse, and well, my waist
See, Ashki?
still hasn't recovered.
It's not so bad, is it?
I managed to get it into a half gallop.
You kind of like me, huh?
Quite fun.
Hey, I didn't.
Until it started bucking.
I tried whatchamacallit, oh yeah, we have the option to do this for some freaking reason.
You mean possess the horse's mind?
Yes.
Take him to the enclosure.
Whatchamacallit, so basically I was having riding lessons, and the dude is like, okay, we're gonna start off simple, we're gonna walk, then we're gonna gallop, and then we're gonna, like, run. And
Well, that explains why
You know
you
about secrets,
were
right?
doing shit, because they forgot to do the trollop.
this guy went from walking to galloping, like, right off the bat. We walked for like 10 meters, and he's like, okay, now we're gonna run. I'm like, excuse me, what?
I want to take a shower. It's behind the bar.
Wait, you didn't even teach you how to
Ladies
trollop, or
first.
trot, I
It's
think it
fine
is.
by me.
No, my
Which is
man just
basically a slow jog.
my man just hopped me on the horse and said, hey.
He might as well just put you on the horse and smacked it on the arse and watched.
Okay, we might have to edit this part out.
Oh, come on! Come on! What's wrong with a little bit of tit action? Oh, I mean, this is the kind of game, I swear she has a contract where she cannot show her, like, no one can show her body anyway, so you're not going to see much.
She didn't have that contract back then, last I checked.
I'm pretty sure she did. She's always had the contract where her body's not allowed to be shown. Like, this is it. We ain't going to see anything else. You can try as hard as you want to pull the camera down, you're not going to see a nipple. And I know this because, yes, I tried. Very hard. I held that remote down tight and I've never held anything down in my life.
He's getting a full view. Nah?
Lucky bastard. Oh, I mean, she's not attractive, in my opinion, but, you know. I should be careful. The more times I say she's not attractive, the more chances I get of encouraging people to hate me for not finding her attractive.
Then the guy left running. And you know what? He was never seen again.
Hang on, he said you got to be gone by morning. How's she still here at night?
Because whatchamacallum told her that he can stay if he told her that if she wants, she can stay.
He didn't. He said get lost, and then the dad said stay. I mean, they need to get on the same page.
Yes, the dad said you can stay.
What's happening here? Why do we have to lock up the house?
Just go to your room, Jody. And don't come out, no matter what happens. You remember the sheep last night? I don't want anything to happen to you.
God, for God's sakes, Paul. What's going on here?
Just go to your room.
Said every dad ever.
There's nothing you can do.
He's a good parent.
He is, all things considered. Like, he's not telling her to go to her room as punishment or something. He's being legit. He's like, yo, shit is about to happen. Go to your room.
Get in your room, shut your door, put your head down, go to sleep. Shut the fuck up.
You know, you can actually see what everyone else is doing.
Well, that room's empty. Oh. Why are you being a bitch in the corner?
He couldn't care less.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was expecting him to be doing and all. He's just nervous. Wonder what the old woman's doing. I'm gonna take a guess.
The
She's
old,
just
the old,
sitting there.
the old woman, I think, is just whatchamacallit. That's the dog.
I didn't think it was the old woman under the table.
Nope.
Oh my god. Is she alive?
Yes. Please,
Someone needs to check on her.
I think I'm missing something here.
I mean, you're supposed to go down the other end of the hall. Just keep going. Keep going.
What is love?
I don't think saying baby don't hurt me is gonna help you.
Yeah, temperatures in the desert at night are no joke.
That's because the sand, what happens, sand is, reacts differently depending on temperature. I can't remember the scientific reasons for it, but if she turns the fuck around, she's gonna die.
Did you know in Jupiter it rains diamonds?
It also rains acid. Oh, there you go. If anyone ever wants to get rich and potentially scarred for life, go to Saturn
Yes.
and try and collect the rain.
Technically.
You're either gonna get burned
Tech
or rich.
I mean, technically, if you want, like, I'm pretty sure you can, if you have, like, say, a shitload of money, and you can go to Saturn, then let's say you waste all of the resources to get to Saturn. I have a huge feeling you're gonna come back with like 100 times. Yeah, you're gonna come back with like 100 times more stuff. Nah?
Well, that sounds fun. Now, see, if this game was based on fighting demons like this game would be much more fun.
I had a nightmare like this once.
Nightmares of the baby and children. Stop having bad dreams.
It was basically a nightmare of me just running from like a giant storm thing.
That's a sandstorm, buddy. How come they're safe in their house but not in there?
I don't know.
Okay, wait, no! Ah, you silly bitches. You got no survival ability, you. You're just lucky the game you've got fucking plot armor, that's what that is. I remember when this game first released and the six-axis controller was so terrible. No matter how hard or fast or calm or whatever, no matter how you shook that remote, you couldn't always escape. Because it just didn't work. I have to know, are you actually doing anything here, or is it just like...
I'm actually doing stuff. Protection bubble.
Do we know who the spirit is yet in this game?
You mean these guys or what?
No, the one that's with Jodie.
Well, you and me because we played the game, we know. But
Yeah,
let's
but what I'm
not.
asking is,
But
I was
let's
asking
not
if we've
say.
gotten to that point yet.
No, 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 no. And let's not say it for people who want to see it.
Yeah. Wait, the spoiler's not trying to spoil something. My God. I'll be looking out my window for a blue moon later.
They all just looked at
Jody!
Jody like, "You're
Jody, I
welcome, by
told
the
you to
way."
stay in your room. You could have been killed.
They're looking at her like, you idiot.
What was that thing?
You should have listened to me. Stayed in
No,
your
you should
room.
have explained better.
You have to tell me the truth.
My man walked out of here with his J, with nothing but his.
You have to tell me the truth now.
It's Yaitso. He wants blood. That's all he's interested in. We can't do anything about it. You can't fight his spirit.
Yes, you can.
Vacuum cleaner.
Spirits don't live in this world. If he's here, there's a reason.